Hi, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the SUB Ultralight Set. So this is a backplate and wing setup, but it's made to be ultralight, so for the traveling diver. This is more for single cylinder diving, but where you want that sort of strength and rigidity of a backplate and wing, let's take a closer look. So starting up over your left-hand shoulder, the wing attaches to the low-pressure inflator hose by a 90-degree angle over your left-hand shoulder, so it's for single cylinders. That goes over your shoulder down to a plastic K-style inflator, so very lightweight, traditional inflate and deflate with your oil inflation valve. That's held in check by a bungee that I'll show you in a second, but that follows over the shoulder strap. You have quite a few D-rings moving down. Over your left-hand shoulder, you have a pre-bent D-ring. Pre-bent just brings the bottom far away from that shoulder strap, so it's really easy to clip bolt snaps off onto that. Lower down, we have a little rubber bands just for sort of any tools to stop them from flapping around. And then you have their adjustable section, which also has a second D-ring on that, but it's more to help you sort of get in and out and adjust those shoulder straps. The pair of rings work as a pair, and you can pull down on this D-ring to adjust that shoulder strap to the exact length that you want. Underneath that, you have a further pair of rubber bands for your sort of backup torch or whatever you need, just to hold it nice and close into your body. On the other side, mirrors exactly the same, pre-bent D-ring, the adjustable, and then the lower D-ring just to adjust that strap with the pair of rubber bands. Your backplate is a skeleton aluminium backplate, so it's cut out down the center where you don't need the trim weight, but you do still have that rigidity. It's covered over by this back pad, so this is meant for sort of lighter weight and sort of warmer water diving. You get a bit of extra padding to make it much more comfortable, but it also gives you that added storage pouch just in there with that bit of elastication. So underneath that, you then get your crutch strap with a pair of stainless steel D-rings, and then that will attach onto your main waistband. Very traditional style with that weight belt release style release. And then on your left hand waist, you have a straight metal D-ring. Okay, so looking at the back, if we start at the top here, we have our 90-degree elbow. So that's offset, so this is for single cylinder diving. That's not going to interrupt your pillar valve or your first stage. You've got that section of elastication just to hold your inflator hose in position. That's attached onto a tri-glider, so you can move that further down and adjust exactly where it holds it in position. You can see the really tough nylon Cordura material, very tough compared to a lot of traditional travel BCDs. It's much more resilient and abrasion resistant, very tough, and you have a separate internal bladder, so even if this outer shell is sort of ripped or torn, it might not actually get to that internal bladder. So moving down, we have a pair of Polymer Cam Bands, lightweight but very resilient. And either side of that, you have trim weight, but this is actually ditchable trim weight. You have a Velcro section at the top, and that's how you load the pocket, but you can also load it from the bottom. You have this little tab, grab hold of that, pull that down, and then the weight pouch on the inside can ditch the lead if you want to. So that's a very quick and easy way to get rid of any extra lead, and it's a nice way to load weight onto this system, so it's not stuck around your waist. It's nice and close down your spine and nice and trim. Again, if you look on your sort of left-hand kidney, you have an internal sort of pull dump. Grab hold of that, give that a tug, and that pull dump will just vent some gas. So a very light setup, made for the backplate and wing sort of harness divers. Everything about it's made to be lightweight and adjustable. This is the SUB Fly Ultralight Set. If you missed our latest episode of Weird Wednesday, you can click on the link at the top to watch that. Thanks for watching and safe diving.